Bonjour, je m'appelle Dr. Tin et nous allons étudier encore aujourd'hui les verbes en ER, les verbes réguliers en ER. Nous allons pratiquer les verbes avec un paragraphe intéressant. Un paragraphe intéressant pour pratiquer les verbes en ER. Les verbes en ER pratiqués dans un paragraphe très intéressant. Allez-y. Avant de commencer, le vocabulaire d'abord. Let's do the vocabulary before going to the verbs, before conjugating the verbs. Ok, ça va? Très bien. Les verbes en ER au présent. Ok, l'histoire, the story, the paragraph. Denis et Paul sont à Tinseltown pour regarder un film. Dennis and Paul are at Tinseltown to watch a movie. Complétez leur dialogue avec les formes correctes des verbes au présent. So Dennis and Paul are at Tinseltown, a movie theater, to watch a film. So you have to complete their conversation, their dialogue, their conversation, conversation. Compléter leur dialogue via dialogue. Okay, with the correct forms of the verbs. The verbs are provided. You have these verbs. Aimer, aimer, aimer. Deux fois. The two here means that aimer can be used twice. Should be used twice. Chercher. To look for or to search. Aimer, to like or to love. Two times, deux fois. Chercher, just use it one time. Commencer, to commence, to begin. Détester, to hate or to detest, just once. Écouter, to listen to, Okay. In French, écouter means to listen to. The preposition to is already in the verb. Okay. Écouter, to listen to. Étudier, to study. Habiter, to live. Parler, to talk or to speak. Regarder, to watch. Manger, to eat. And this time, manger, like aimer, should be used twice. Deux fois avec le verbe manger. Deux fois avec le verbe aimer. Manger, to eat. Regarder, to watch. Parler, to speak or to talk. Habiter, to live. Étudier, to study. Écouter, to listen to. Détester, to hate or to detest. Commencer, to begin or to commence. Chercher, to look for or to search. Aimer, to like or to love. Okay, so Dennis and Paul are watching a movie. They are there to watch the movie. A movie. The movie hasn't started yet, so they are talking. They are talking, they are having a dialogue, they are having a conversation. OK. Quelques vocabulaire. Encore. Here means still. Still. Appartement, you know appartement already. Maintenant means now. Avec, with. Même chose, same thing. The same thing. Souvent, often. Ensemble, together. Okay. You know moi already, as me or I. She and I. Rarement, rarement, rarely, rarely, rarely. Okay. Toujours, always. Toujours, always. En général, generally speaking, in general. And you have ensemble again, together. Quelquefois, quelquefois, quelquefois. Sometimes, quelquefois, ensemble. Sometimes together. Végétarien, 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 vegetarian. La viande rouge, red meat. Viande, meat, rouge, red, the adjective red, R-E-D. La viande rouge. Shoot is an interjection, exclamation. See, shoot, that means damn, right? Damn, shoot, damn, shoot. And then pendant. Pendant means during. Then the word Jean means people. People in general, people. Then quand means when. Okay, maintenant les verbes. So you read a context before choosing the appropriate verb. Okay, so lisez d'abord le contexte avant de choisir le verbe approprié. Lisez, which means read. D'abord le contexte, the context, right? Et puis, and then, utilisez, use le verbe approprié. Mais n'oubliez pas, don't forget, il faut conjuguer le verbe. You have to conjugate the verb. You use the correct form of the verb in the present tense. Okay, allez-y. Let's do it. So here, the word appartement will give an idea as to what verb will be appropriate in this space, will be appropriate in this space. Tu, encore, un appartement. Dennis is asking Paul. And I'm looking at the context and appartement, and I'm looking at these verbs. Okay, chercher will be the most appropriate one. So, I'm going to choose chercher. Chercher. So I write my chercher. But the subject pronoun here is tu. So I have dropped my ER at the end, and it's tu, so I'm going to add my ES. ES. Tu cherches encore un appartement. And then Paul says no. You look at the pronoun here is apostrophe, right? The je, the E has been dropped, right? And you have an apostrophe here. So, you look at these verbs. That means the verb here, the most appropriate one would be a verb beginning with a vowel or a silent H. The question was, tu cherches encore un appartement? Are you still looking for an apartment? Remember that the present tense in French, right, will mean the present continuous. You can say, je cherche, which will mean I am looking for or I look for, right? If you say j'étudie, it will mean I study or I am studying. So the present form of the verb, right, will mean the present continuous in English and the usual present tense. So j'étudie, I study, and it also can also mean I am studying. Okay, so are you still looking for an apartment? No. Habiter will be the most appropriate verb here. J'habite. I've dropped my ER. I'm left with this. And it's je. So I'm adding my E here. Non, j'habite maintenant avec Claudine. I now live. No, I live now with Claudine. Okay. J'habite. I'm living now with Claudine. I live now with Claudine. I'm living or I live now with Claudine. Okay. And vous aimez les mêmes choses? You like the same things? Now, aimer should be used twice. Remember, we've now used it one time. We need another time. Vous aimez, and it's vous, so E-Z. Vous aimez les mêmes choses? You like the same thing? You and Claudine, you like the same thing? Okay. Nous, we, and étudier. Nous étudions. Nous étudions. So, et tu dis, ER is dropped, is nous, O-N-S. Nous étudions, liaison. Nous étudions souvent ensemble, elle et moi. We study often together, she and I. Okay, and then you look at here, the words la télévision. La télévision will give an idea as to which verb will be used appropriately here. Okay, la télévision, you watch a TV, right? And then the word, the noun la musique will give an idea as to what verb will be used here. The most appropriate verbs here is regarder. The most appropriate verb here is regarder because la télévision, you watch TV, and here la musique. The most appropriate verb here is écouter. So, je regarde. Okay, it's je. I've dropped my ER. So I'm going to add my E here. Je regarde rarement la télévision. Je regarde rarement la télévision. Claudine, Claudine, which pronoun will be appropriate for Claudine? See, that is the noun. The most appropriate pronoun will be elle, right? Très bien. And the verb is écouter, to listen to. So, it will be écoute, accent aigu, écoute, accent aigu, and then I'm going to add my E, because Claudine, if we replace Claudine with a pronoun, it will be elle. Okay. Now, en général, vous, bla, 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 aussi ensemble. I'm going to go to the next line. Ici, végétarien, végétarien will give me an idea. We're talking about food here, right? So, en général, vous. And then, I'm going to use this verb for manger. Okay, so en général, I'm dropping my ER and I have my EZ at the end. En général, vous mangez aussi ensemble. And the next one, start with food. Nous. And the verb is to manger. And I'm going to do something here with manger. When you have a verb with je, ER à la fin, to maintain the je sound, the soft G sound, right? You will bring the E before adding the ONS. So you will say mangeons, mangeons. If you leave out the E in front of the G, the sound will be G, like a garçon. So to maintain the soft je sound, bring the E. It's an exception, right? If you have G-R-E, right? The ER verb with a G, je, preceding the ER. Okay. With nous, right? With the nous form, right? It's nous mangeons. This will maintain the sub G sound. Nous mangeons. Nous mangeons. So when you have a verb with G-R-E at the end, remember, a verb like juger, right? J-U-G-E-R, to judge, right? You do the same thing as you're doing here with the new form of the verb. You will bring an E, right? Right after the G to maintain the je, the sub G sound before adding your O and S. So remember that. If you have a G before the ER, when it comes to nous, okay, don't drop the ER. Drop just the R, right? Just the new form, and add your O and S, so that you will maintain the soft G sound. Je. Nous mangeons instead of nous mangeons. If you don't bring the E, it will be nous mangeons. That is not right. They want to maintain the manger sound. So nous mangeons with the E. only with the new form when the verb is J-E-R, J-E-R. Ça va? Très bien. So, nous mangeons. Nous mangeons. Nous mangeons quelquefois ensemble. We eat sometimes together. Mais Claudine est végétarienne. Claudine est végétarienne. Elle, so she's a vegetarian. So is she going to like red meat or hate red meat? So the most obvious choice here is détester. Détester. Elle, and I've dropped my ER, right? And I'm going to add my E. Elle déteste la viande rouge. She hates red meat. And then the screen comes on. The light switch off, right? The screen comes on. So Denis says shoot. The film is about to begin. Shoot. Le film, right? So the film is about to begin. So le film commence avec E because le film masculin, if you replace le film with its appropriate pronoun. It is il, the masculine form, because this is le film. So, shoot, le film commence, the il form, and then Denny is asking, Paul, you like that when people talk during a movie? Okay, so here the verb aimer, which has been used once, and here we are directed. The direction, the instruction was aimer should be used twice. We've used it once here, so the second time is tu aimes. S, we've dropped the ER, right? And then we've added RES. Tu aimes ça? Ça means it, right? Ça va? You know that already. How is that going? Ça va, right? Tu aimes ça? Do you like that? Toi, you. Toi, you. Okay? Quand, when people, right? When people talk. So, talk, parler. And les gens, right? When we replace les gens with a pronoun, it will be like they, right? So if it's they, then it will be this, right? E-N-T. Tu aimes ça, toi, quand les gens parlent, right? When people talk, pendant, during, le film. You like that when people talk during the film? Ça va? Ok, au revoir et à bientôt. Au revoir et à la prochaine. See you next time.